So, loved one, how's it going? This is a new end of my day, and today was really good. Actually, was really good. I just did all the things that I planned to do, but it took all of time, and I just really tired. Uh, I think that it was too much. It was too much. To just you know do about this day. But this day worked out pretty good. Um, I just, you know, taught a lot and just was on my projects. So, I was of my buff project and I woke up. I just, worked out. I ate. I spoke on my phone, you know, edited video, did all the ordinary thing after I just started to work on my project. And first I'm really happy that yesterday, oh shit, that yesterday I just, you know, um, end the day on the middle. Uh, and it's actually it was pretty good for me because yesterday was really absurd and awful and just the shit. Yeah. um and that's because you know first I woke up and I was really nervous from a day before yesterday. uh and that's because I just failed for sleep and I just didn't really complete the thing that I wanted. um and after I just gave up about working out, and I give out about all the ordinary thing that I do when I wake up before I start to like or before I just start working on my project. um and actually I just got this concentration, but after it was a really little distribution that caused me to just be absolutely overreacted and on a loop of my brain, and I just couldn't think normal. And I wanted to talk about this for several minutes and just get back to my project, but it was too hard. I talked about this thing and I just took really slightly time of a break, and after I wanted to just came back, but it's just wasn't leave me. um and it was really sad. It was really sad. um and then eventually I just succeed to end um what I wanted on my project, but it took a lot of time and I just was on a 40% concentration, and after I just wanted to take a break and get back to the second. But also when I got back, I just wasn't here. My brain just didn't work. And I just decided that from this point, I will end this day. So that's what I did. Even I just wasn't really so tired. I just understood that if I will continue like that, I will just be absolutely more disappointed and nothing will happen. So from this point, I just you know leave this day, and I was happy. I was happy that I lived this day. That I mm, at least smart to know that this day is awful, and I just, you know, can't get what I want, even I really want, and I will close this day, and tomorrow I will just get back new. Yeah, I will do all the ordinary thing. After I will sit about what I want to sit, and I will just do all the thing that I want. Okay, just a new page, and that's what I did about this day. But I just want to say that I felt that my brain too much, too much. How I can explain this thing? My brain just do too much about this day. I felt too much tired, and when I worked on my first project, so everything just run good, uh, and I just felt my brain work really hardly. And that was for almost 6 hours without any break. And after I took a break for 2 hours and a half, and I wanted to complete the next. Uh, and actually, I can say that I succeed to do the thing for several hours, but it was really hardly. It was really hardly, and I felt that it's really hard for me to just think. Um, and I just want to say that I'm really happy that you know I just literally create something. I think it's really something big for me to just start create something after so much time that I was on a planning, on ideas, on a thinking, on a digging of my brain, just write and write and write, and right now I literally create something. Yeah, I just start create some website, and I just start create you know the thing that I want. Even it's really big thing, or I don't really close to make this thing, or more precisely just release, or you know it's not something that I just finished, but it's something that I see some improving about. Yeah, I just see how much it's look different, and you know and it's actually something that I just create, literally create. Yeah. So it's actually feel like the next step of my way. But I just want to say that about this day, I really wish to get back for the stupid delivery work, the stupid delivery job. Yeah. I'm just really sorry that I said this thing, but this job that I lived for approximately a year was more excited and absolutely more money. So for right now, I just don't really make. So it's pretty more hardly. But you know, today when I work, I just said to myself that if that was the same result, I absolutely was choosing about the deliveries, because when I just was drive and do shit and make actually pretty good. um it was a fun, it was a really fun, and just a big challenge and a lot of shit, and you just feel on the game, and right now you just with yourself. And I don't want to talk about this thing that I don't really get something from my work, because it's the best of shit. It's the most shit of this thing. Yeah, but eventually, if we just see both of the thing, I just absolutely prefer the other. And it's not because right now I don't really make something, it's because you know it's absolutely more exciting job. and to just think with yourself so much time. It's not something that you just you know want and like, and you just it's really hard and it's fuck your brain. um and yeah, I just say to myself that I wish that this thing will happen, but I know that for right now it's absolutely impossible, because look at this. I just invest so much time about the thing that I want to create. I just know that I can't leave something because I lock about all of the thing that I do. I can't leave this thing, of course. Even there is a lot of big, I don't know what will happen, but in eventually I just I just absolutely know that I can't leave what I do because I look about this thing, and I will leave this thing for maybe, I don't know, for a slightly time, if I really if I really need. But right now I just know that I must continue. I must do what I do. Um, so it's something that I just know so much time, and yeah. So I think I will close. I will close this video. I'll went for sleep. And I will do everything that I just need to do. Um, and that's it. I just really really fucking tired. Um, and that's it. That's my process. What I just can say. I absolutely miss, for the previous guy, uh, that was making money as a fucking nothing. As just a nothing, just kaching, and there is money, and right now there is nothing. I just absolutely miss about this guy. And I just absolutely can be this guy, but I don't want, because I just promised to myself something, and I can't give up. Um, and that's it. You know, Tomorrow I will just wake up and I will do the same. Tomorrow I think that I will work out about the trading, and everything like that. I will just be on that, and it will take a lot of time. So I will probably give up about one of my project for tomorrow, because I don't really have I don't have other choice. If I want to do something, I must give up about other. But um, it's actually it's actually good that I uh, order you know the thing in this way, because I can work about both. I can work about the ordinary thing, and I can work about this thing that I will work tomorrow. Um, because I just work about this thing for, you know, one time in a 4 days. So it's really good to just also be on that and get time to work about the ordinary thing that I do. But I really think that first person just need to be with property. Yeah, that's what person should be with. Um, and I think it's just something that I must, and I don't have right now. And a person just need a feedback. Person absolutely need a feedback, and right now I will continue to do what I do, but then eventually, if I'm honest with myself, you know, it's actually almost impossible to be really happy with yourself and with the thing that you do if you don't have feedback. Yeah. And when I work about something real that actually make for me something, it was a feedback. And it's really important. So yeah, I will close this video. Have a good day. Bye.